Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to yet another stream of Violin Gladiators channel. And today we have come up with one of exciting stream that is FIDE Candidates, which is happening now. And hello Tigmanchu sir, how are you? Tigmanchu sir is joining with us.
Hello, Shivam sir. I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
So
looking for the exciting rounds today.
yeah. So can you just explain Tigmanchu sir, what is the candidates tournament and what the players are playing for?
So, candidate tournament is the tournament for for the selection of a candidate who will be playing against for a title of a world championship match against Ding Liren,
Right.
who is the current world champion of China. So whoever wins this tournament will be playing in the World Championship match against Ding Liren. Also, not everyone can play in it. There are some certain criterias that you have to follow and qualify for throughout the year. So this is the performance of throughout the year. So in the FIDE World Cup, like top three contender of FIDE World Cup, and then Grand Swiss winner of the Grand Swiss, first, second of the Grand Swiss, then top rated player. So there are certain criteria for that, and those players who qualified that they participate in this tournament. So there are total number of 8 players are there. Three of them are from India, two of them for USA. Uh, so from
Yeah,
India,
one
there
is
is
from Russia, I
yes,
guess. Yeah, Nepo who
yeah, one is from
challenged
Russia,
for World
and
Championship.
then
And
France, and then uh, Uzbekistan, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, so he's from one is from France, that is Ali Reza Firouzja, and Nijat Abaso, who is Azeri, who is from Azerbaijan, I believe.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
yeah, so we have
Azerbaijan.
exciting matches coming up.
Yeah,
And
Azerbaijan.
yeah, so I guess the matches will start in just a minute. So what are your thoughts? Like today we have like exciting matches happening. We have
Yes.
Nepom Nishi versus Pragnananda. Let's make a prediction. Like what do you think? Who will be winning Pragnananda versus Nepom Nishi?
I'm rooting for Pragnananda. Well, I guess he takes the revenge of, like you can say, of his fellow country player with the Gujarati that he lost against. Like in Ian Nepomeshi won against a nice Berlin endgame in the last round against Vidit. So let's see.
Right.
He's also Pragnananda is also known for his opening surprises. So let's see if he finds any in this
True.
today's round.
Even this is a match between Pragnananda and Nepom Nishi, where both of them have won against Vidit Gujarati in first,
Yeah, yeah.
the
That was
second
a
and
common
third
thing.
round. So this will be exciting matchup. And to give more, both the players are like very dynamic players, and they like to complicate the games, not play the easy and some solid lines. They will always complicate. The next matchup is another exciting match, that is Nakamura versus Firouzja. So any
Yeah.
guesses on this one?
Well, Ali Reza is a great youngster. Like he's solid player. As also Magnus also said in quite a few interviews that he's also rooting for Ali Reza. So and Hikaru was a top class player. Let's see. You cannot say anything, but I'm predicting draw in that game.
Oh, that's actually surprising. You're expecting a draw from Nakamura and Firouzja. Okay, both the players again very attacking players. I guess the
Yeah,
third game will be more interesting because Gukesh has the advantage in rating, like Gukesh versus Nijat Abaso.
yeah.
So
So Nijat is a last seeded player, but you never know. Like chess is chess, right? On the board, what happens?
true, true. Because most of the players will try to take the risk against Abaso, and sometimes that might not work and you might get into difficult positions. So I guess the games have begun, so we can go with the moves already. So can we just check?
The game. like of Hikaru Nakamura between, and then they started with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe
So
we can go with one of the game.
it's
Yes, hello everyone in chat. So yeah, if you have any questions, like what are your predictions? Who are you rooting for? And let me know in our comment section. And if you have any of the questions for us, we will be analyzing the games. So here we already have the
Pre-Copiano setup we can have in C3, yes.
yeah.
Pre-Copiano line. This is the
Now
basic line that is the most. So we are currently seeing the game between Hikaru Nakamura and Firouzja. So Alireza is white and Hikaru Nakamura is black. Here in the previous line, like I just wanted to show here, knight g5 is also one line in which I guess Pragnanda played in it in one game from white, and he won against, like he won in the white side, right? The best, like white is attacking on this f7 pawn, and then the best move, best defense from black is this d5.
yes. So
Otherwise, you are like this is a knight fork. Then d5, then pawn capture,
yeah, and knight.
and
There are two lines, I guess. Knight a4 is a5 is
one of
considered
it,
as knight a5 is the
which
line.
is the best.
Yeah,
And
and
in knight to d5, there are some
I
sacrificing
guess
ideas.
queen f3 is the yeah, that's right. Yeah,
In queen
yeah,
f3,
this
it's getting normal. It's getting an equal position. Like let us say after queen f6,
yeah. No, your idea was right. I guess knight f7 we should go for in that position before queen f3. So
knight
that's
f7 is fine.
yeah.
And then
King f7 and queen
knight
f3. I
f8,
guess. Queen f3
king
is the
f3.
he has to go
So
for
we are
king
attacking this
e6. Yeah,
twice. King e6, knight c3,
and this line is still complicated.
knight knight b4. Complicated, but it's a short win for white here if played uh, very
Yeah,
precisely.
but very
I guess
interesting.
castling is here, and then after castling, there is idea of rook e1 and then d4 attacking on this center pawn. So as the king is very weak of black, there are chances of getting checkmate. Like checkmate is for sure. Like white is winning sure.
Yeah, true.
Because rook
So
d5, this idea is not like after playing this pawn is not stopping. And also we are pressuring on this d5. It's looking bad for black. Though black is having extra piece,
yeah,
but this
so
is a tough piece, right? This cannot be out.
yeah, maybe I'm trying to adjust a little bit so we can see all the players and
Okay.
everyone at the same time.
So
Yeah,
let's see what happens. D3 and then C3. H6. This stopping this H6. What is the idea of H6? Yeah.
h6 is to just stop knight g5, I guess, because we discussed so many variations that are getting tricky. So h6 it helps in the endgame as well to get rid of the back rank threats, and of course the main idea is to stop bishop g5 and knight g5 now. So that will be one of the plan.
Okay.
So
So H6 and then B5, B4. Oh, nice.
yeah,
So I know one line in which, like, if castles, then like white can. Okay. H6 and then B4, bishop B7,
yeah,
queen to B3, and then okay, this is the smooth game, like D6, and now the players are thinking, like white is thinking for what.
yeah. Queen b3 and
Okay, that's
this is
yeah,
this is not surprising. I guess both the players will be very much prepared in this.
yeah,
And
of course.
actually, the idea behind this, so the to all of the chat members, the time control for this tournament is for first 40 minutes you get first 2 hours. There is no increment. So first 40 moves you have to make in 2 hours. So if you surprise your opponent by any of the opening novelty or something, then there are
Yeah,
high chances that we can get that advantage on time as well. But I believe
yeah,
this opening will be very much normal and both the players will be prepared for this. So
yeah. So
yeah,
as I said, I'm seeing draw here in this Hikaru Nakamura versus Firouzja.
yeah,
Well, there are different time controls in both the men section and women, like the open section and the women section. In the open section, the time control, as Shyam said, 2 hours first for first 40 moves, and then after the 41st move, another 30 minutes will be added in the both of the clocks, and then also increment of 30 seconds per move will also be there. And
right.
in women's section, increment of 30-second per move is from starting, but the time control is 90 minutes plus 30-second increment. And then another 30 minutes will be there after 40 moves, right?
So Tigmanjo, which time control you will prefer to if you are playing in classical tournament?
Uh, Time control, which has increment, I'll prefer the most. Like it is just uh, for the heart, right? So, like we know that okay, we have extra 30 seconds per move,
True, true.
and
Because this is like a pressure. We have to make 40 moves in first 2 hours, and if we get surprised by any of the opening idea or any complication, then it's difficult. So
yeah.
true. Now let's go for I guess next game that is we have seen okay Nakamura
Okay,
and
let's see Nijat Abasov versus Gukesh, and then okay, that's it's another E4 E5
okay.
opening. Gukesh is white, and then knight F3, knight
Oh, we have Petrov.
F6. So we have
Okay.
Petrov defense. Just
And
a small beginner trap to show with that after capturing, you cannot capture it back because after queen e2, if you go back, then knight to
yeah,
e6,
yeah,
and the
the
game is over.
discover checks. True.
Queen can come in between, but knight can capture. So it's a beginner trap. If you're looking at okay, so
Yeah, so
knight
you should be
f6 and then
prepared in this one. Yeah,
yeah,
D4. Oh,
d4, not an exchange direction. What does this direction called? Uh, do you have any idea?
yeah, it's normal Petrov, I believe, but okay, so opening maybe we can check with.
Okay,
Yes.
so knight e4, bishop b4.
Yeah. Now, of course, against against Abasov, Gukesh will try to go surprise him in one of the lines because he will not go with the like main lines where Abasov will be prepared. So he will try to take
But I
advantage.
think,
Yeah.
it's vice. Like I think it's opposite. Like Abaso is the one who is prepared, looking prepared, and Gukesh is the one who is
Yeah,
not prepared because
by
Gukesh
the time.
spent already 7 minutes for the time, and then Abaso is playing fast.
True, true.
Okay,
So,
another game. Vidit also feeling surprised, I think so, by the opening choice.
oh, this battle will be interesting because both the players are very solid players. And oh, Vidit Gujarati goes for C5. That is surprising
So no,
actually.
Vidit is white. Vidit is white.
Okay, so Caruana, or even Caruana going C5 is also surprising because both the players
Well,
are pretty much playing E4, E5. So this is
well,
because
you can hope so because the Caruana is like Vidit lost 2 games continuously, and
yeah,
then the iron is hot, so Caruana is ready to again hammer it once again. Like so,
yeah,
uh,
true because
prefer have
he will try to complicate the game against it. So and E4 Sicilian is the best way to do it. So let's see what the opponents come up with.
bishop e5, knight f6.
Yeah, this is Rosolimo. Sicilian.
So, and I think so. Gukesh plays it right.
Yeah, Gukesh, even Wesley. So all the top grandmasters, Rajabu, they all go for this. So very much famous line and Bishop G4. But I guess Vidit will be prepared today because this is. And to give you all the idea, like Vidit is a very solid and positional player, but recently he has changed his like playing style. So he's going a little dynamic and trying to change, and which is working for him actually because he got
Yes.
selected to this tournament by winning the Grand Swiss tournament, and where he lost the first game, and after that the comeback was really nice by him. So he won few of the games. Like after that, I guess he didn't lose any of the game, and that
Mhm.
comeback was very nice. And that's because of this change. Like he's not keeping it solid. He's also ready to fight in all the games.
Yeah, sure,
So
sure, sure.
Bishop H5. I guess
Okay,
now,
what do you think about this pawn structure? Is it considered as a bad one, or is it like in the later on in the game, like there are some ideas?
yeah, as of now, it is helping the center. But if we exchange more and more pieces, that will be a weakness because the double pawns will be a weakness and they will get easy to capture basically. So our
Mhm.
target should be to capturing those pawns. But as of now, you can see that c5 pawn is controlling d4 and c6 is controlling d5. So that is the, we can say it's not a weakness as of now. But if we try to create it, it will be advantage for us as a white. Okay, we have Chirag in chat. Hello, Chirag. Yeah, let's go ahead in gladiators. Yes. Yep. So maybe we can see. So what are your thoughts? Like how White will develop his pieces, Tigmanshu, in this position?
So now bishop f4, knight c3 castle.
Yeah. So you will prefer knight c3, yeah, or knight d2, like
Let's just say he plays now g4, for
okay
example,
g4 and
d4 bishop c2. No, but g4 becomes the f2 pawn, right?
yeah. What do you think? Will he go with some knight e5 after g4?
And this looks bad. So
Yeah, we have, yes, Chirag, India OP. We have three grandmasters playing in both candidates for the first time. So that is going to be a interesting matchup in the candidates. And even the Caruana, you can see Caruana is the strongest player in this field, I believe. He's the highest rated ranking one show in the candidates.
yes, Caruana is highest rated and also the like the second player in the world who has crossed who is currently above 2800 rated. So
Right.
like after Magnus Carlsen. So there are only two players in the world currently who are above 2800 rating points, and Fabiano Caruana is one of them.
Yes. And of course, Magnus is the first in the
Yeah, Magnus.
rankings. So there is no question about it. We just start from the second rank, yeah. So
Yeah,
all of us know who is the first one.
yeah.
So
So he's maintaining his legacy. So that
yeah.
like if anyone can break it ever, like after.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's as of now it looks difficult because no one is
mm,
even close to winning against him. So maybe we can go with Jan Nepomniachtchi's game. We didn't see check that game, right?
okay, yes.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
already 19 moves. What is this? What is this?
And
Pad
went drop
defense
again.
action direction. Again, you don't want to capture this. You just attack on the knight first. When the knight goes back, as it happened in the game, then you prefer to capture. Okay,
Yeah.
d4, d5, bishop d3, bishop d6, castle, castle. I think so. They are looking for draw, fast draw, right? Like they are looking for to finish up the 20 moves and then they go home. Late. What is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
But you know, these preparations which Nepomniachtchi comes up with, because both the players you can see with the time that they are very well prepared, and
Yeah,
look at the complications they go for. And okay, Nepomniachtchi is one of the expert because in World Championship, I guess many of the matches he has experienced with Petrov.
yeah.
So that is
So
possible.
he's also he's also in the streak, right? He if he wins this candidate, then he's like it is the third in a row,
Yeah, third in
which
a row.
he already won the uh, twice of it, and now it's the third one of him. Now again, as per like if we talk in the game, pawn captures bishop is not considered that good because the pawn is isolated, right?
Yeah, e6 will be a
In that,
weakness then, and it will be easy. Even we can see queen g4 can be a threat, very strong threat, because after
oh,
queen to g4,
yeah,
we are attacking
g4 is
e6 as well. And for a moment, it
also
looks
attacking.
like our c6, c3 pawn is hanging, but actually that is, we will just win back the bishop over there. So,
I think this game will be over as like I was hoping some clash in it.
yeah, true, but I guess this will, but we cannot say anything. Now, what do you think? He has given up the c3 pawn. What's the idea behind
I
c?
did like this move, Bishop H3. What do you think? I did like this move, Bishop H3. Personally,
Yeah, I would have
what is this
preferred to,
Bishop?
maybe he's stopping knight d7. That's why he kept it over there. So,
Hmm.
because
That the knight cannot be done.
because if you see knight a6, then it has to go for c7 back, and then it will take a lot of
Yeah.
time to develop.
So this guy over here on H3 is blocking the knight. Okay,
Yeah,
nice. So after knight to A6, it will be like the longer route for the knight to come to the center.
yeah. And now he cannot get any of the quick development like c5 and b4, both are both blocked with the pawn.
So let's
Yeah,
just say bishop to H3 and then he captured the pawn and then rook B1. Okay, attacking on the B2, B7 weakness.
okay, yeah.
B6, I
We are
guess
already,
that's the only.
oh, this already happened in the game. So
Yeah, it already happened.
Nepomniachtchi is pawn up. Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Oh no. But oh, another pawn.
Yeah, no, if queen takes, there is a threat like rook d3, we will get back rook d3, we'll get the bishop.
Yeah, we'll get these.
But
What if the
pawn
takes?
takes, yeah. I guess, did you see the game? I guess it was round number 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah, I guess it was 2, where Pragnananda came prepared and he sacrificed 3 pawns against Gukesh. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
he lost that game because, but it was quite a good preparation by him. But maybe because of time, he lost that. But he has come up with, I guess, very interesting preparations. And he has the second actually, Peter Swidler. If you have heard about him, like Peter Swidler is one of the super
Yes,
grandmasters, and
yes, yes.
he's, I guess, 7 times Russian champion or 8 times Russian champion, one of the strongest grandmasters from Russia. And he has also been on the top level for so many years. So,
He was also, I guess, he was also in the team of Vishwanathan Anand when he competes for the World Championship that time.
yeah, in one of the team he was there. And even, I guess he played in Candidates as well in 2013, I believe, where Magnus was also playing the Candidates. So that was the Candidates where it happened, and in that
Yeah,
Candidates, Peter Swidler beat Magnus Carlsen, I guess, in the last round. So
mhm.
that is,
But
so you can
but
just guess.
nevertheless, Magnus won, right?
Yeah, he lost. I guess there was such a condition. Kramnik had to win against Ivanchuk or draw was enough,
Mhm.
and Magnus also had to draw or win something like that. But Kramnik lost to Ivanchuk, and Carlsen lost to
Magnus was
Swidler.
yeah. So both lost.
Yeah,
Then
and by the tiebreak, I guess Magnus won. Something like that happened, but the game was very interesting. So you can
and the
get the
rest
idea,
is
like if Peter Swidler keeps the strength to beat Magnus Carlsen. So of course one of
not sure.
the great grandmasters, and he's one of my favorite as well. Even I got once a chance to play against him online. So
Wow.
I have a good score against him, and he lost on time. But okay, it was a blitz
Oh,
game. So yeah, but
well, like winning in Blitzkrieg is also nice.
yeah, but it was I he was completely winning by the position, but he lost on time, and he pre-mode I mean, and he lost the rook something. Even I have played against Vidit Gujarati as well. In lockdown, they used to stream right online. So
Yes, yes.
I got a chance even against Vidit also. He also won against me on, but he of course won quite easily. So actually many grandmasters they were streaming in the lockdown. So I used to challenge them at like night time. They were online and
Yes.
they used to accept. So that was very great to play with them. But okay, of course they're quite strong. So
Okay. So now let's do analysis of this position. Like, let's say if Black takes the
pawn
oh,
takes. What's the idea of pawn takes?
takes the
Maybe
pawn with the pawn.
I think he's aiming for some knight g5, I believe. So because that's the only way he can get to that line. Because
The
otherwise,
pawn,
you can see queen was
pawn might.
blocking that rank.
Mhm.
So now
But
with
the pawn
d5, but
push.
with pawn push, can we go with queen h5? Is that possible, or can we go for
Queen
some
h5, yes,
h6?
it's
And okay, now we are
this is Spain, right?
yeah. Even rook g3 is not possible, so that's not helping. But somewhere around this, I guess this should be a plan. No, I guess rook. Yeah, this was my plan. But if you play rook g3, the bishop will capture the rook. So that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then the easy play after this. Queen takes, and then black will win. Having an extra rook on the chessboard. So knight g5, pawn push, and okay, queen h5 is not working because of h6. Queen to d3,
queen
g6,
d3.
but white is not having.
Then the knight is hanging, right? So that is the problem.
We have to take
Maybe
the knight first.
f4 is going to help us. F4 bishop takes f4 is one of the line. Rook takes and
Bishop rook f4, queen takes. Yeah, bishop f4.
so that can be a interesting line. But here I guess white will get rook g4 or yeah, we can take the
No,
pawn.
no.
Yeah, queen d4
Pawn.
is even more strong. So
Like the pawn is ours, so let's not hurry to take it. I can play rook to g3. No, rook to g4.
rook g3 and rook hangs. Yeah, rook g4 is we can consider. But now rook f3 and we'll get the good attack.
Oh,
Oh yeah, rook g3 even.
rook
Rook f3 we can just attack the queen. Queen h6 I believe that's the one. Yeah.
like rook g3 looks nice.
Yeah, rook g3 he will of course answer with pawn g6. I don't see any other defense. And that's why you're saying, right, that bishop on h3 is the problem. So now it cannot be active. So it's difficult. So that
Or
can be
there
the
is
only
some idea of
plan behind
activating the
this.
bishop. Then. There can be idea of activating the bishop first.
Oh, right. So maybe knight g5 is the only move which looks like the activate. But okay, we have bishop f5 as well. We can think about bishop f5. Or Is like Pragnanda planning to play knight to d5 and just close the position?
Like,
Knight d4, I mean.
like here, it is black to play still, so black is thinking. We are analyzing in pawn captures pawn. Let's see when the
Yeah.
pawn captures what happens. So in pawn captures, what is the idea that white is having? Black's position looks solid. The only thing that pawn does after capturing is blocking the queen's way. Um, and then slightly the queen is like now out of the game, you can say. And then here in the defense, only one piece, which is the rook, is there. So
So
there
what
should
was
be
the line
smart attacking plan.
we were thinking about knight g5, right? Knight g5 here.
Yes, knight
And
g5 we thought it about, and then we thought it about the
yeah, queen h5 we
knight
thought.
g5.
Is there any sacrifice possible by any chance? Like
And in knight g5, then we thought it in f4.
yeah, no, here can we sacrifice on h5 or f7? Will that work somehow?
Oh, oh, pawn push knight f7.
No, bishop f5 will capture with the queen. Yeah, this line is interesting actually. But
This gets open.
yeah, maybe knight f7 can be a move here if we think.
Okay.
But king
Take.
takes. Yeah, I was thinking about this like a very simple line, which can
Oh
possible.
yes, then queen f3 is possible.
Yeah, so
Well, that is installed.
what happens
Okay,
if he
so
takes
for
with the king? Let's say knight f7 and king f7.
you can call it out. Check and move.
Yeah, rook takes.
Should be there. Rook takes, bishop takes,
Queen
and
f3.
queen takes.
Queen f3
Queen
is the
f3.
good one. Oh, queen f3 is double threat. We are taking the rook as well.
Yes.
And no defense, yeah? Like, what will he play?
So knight g5, knight f7, I think is the correct when you want
Yeah,
it.
knight g5, that can be the plan, I believe.
Knight f7 looks a nice move. Under sacrifice of a piece. Nice.
Yeah, but
And if
let's.
king f7, then
Queen f3 is direct
check.
fold. We can maybe do queen f3 and go for
Queen
direct
f3,
fold.
yeah. Queen f3 and win the rook, yes.
And if you want to include here bishop e6, that might work. Like after queen f3, uh, king f8.
Queen f3, it goes, bishop e6, and then capture.
Yeah, but that will,
Bishop will get
I
it.
guess that will create a problem. He will play
Oh,
queen e5. Yeah, so bishop will be hanging. So
f3,
maybe
e5,
h3,
and then
bishop on h3 is good, and we can directly go for the 4.
let this bishop rest on h3.
Yeah. So
And
this bishop has a future plan. Let's say it can go with g3 and come back with g2, so or something like this.
so king captures is not possible, so rook will capture it. So in
Yeah.
king captures, we are getting the rook.
Bishop.
Uh,
Now here bishop e6 is the only move which looks like possible.
bishop e6, winning the rook. But after that, there is no such. Oh, bishop h3, queen e5.
Now we can take at least with the check. So that's the
Take, and
advantage.
yeah, we can take this rook and we can take the other rook too with queen f3.
Actually, this is checkmate. So no, yeah, if he blocks with the queen, then but he will move the king again. Let's say to g8.
Yeah, so now we cannot capture it because there is a threat of a checkmate of r.
Yeah. But
Uh,
what do you think
but
about
yeah,
this
we
kind of preparations? Like, let's say go back to the variation where we were. Like, we take the instead of no, no, yeah, we can go further. Knight f7, or rook f7, all the way up.
okay, knight
Knight,
g5
yeah, knight g5. Yeah, we were thinking about which move? Yeah,
and
d5, d4,
d4,
knight
and then
here,
we capture.
capture,
We
check,
capture.
bishop e6.
Bishop is 6, queen e5.
This move takes, and yeah, after takes, give a check with queen f3, and something related to like queen f3, king goes back to g8, and I will not be surprised like if Pragnananda has prepared something like or prepared or maybe he can think about this like going rook somewhere on c1 so that he
You
will,
can escape on f1 and check, and king goes on e.
yeah, something like this around, but that will be too much I believe. So
Like skewer and he'll lose the rook.
yeah,
But
we are taking, okay, still the position will be, it will be in black's favor I believe. Or actually you can take the bishop as well if you want instead of taking that rook. So instead of taking the rook on, yeah, here I guess we can play queen here and take this. What do you think? Which piece will you prefer? Will you prefer the active bishop or passive rook?
okay, I'll prefer the rook here
Yeah, rook is, of
because
course,
I'm
we will.
com- completely pieced down, I guess. Like after this move, what do we have?
Yeah, he will neutralize quite easily.
If we go here, then like on if you go on d5, then they have queen c6 stopping capturing.
Sure. Let me check.
Then let's see if the move if we played any. No, they didn't play any move yet. We're still here in this position only. Uh, Pawn captures it, and then knight g5. And let's think about any other move than d. Oh, he played the move.
Maybe you can
No,
refresh, then we can.
now what?
He played it? No, okay. He's still thinking.
Still thinking. But now what black can do after captures knight g5, then instead of d4, black like two black is having everything.
Something, yeah, a little difficult
Like
to judge.
which will not allow the sacrifice of knight on f7. So
Maybe,
knight f7, bishop 6 is the plan of white.
yeah, maybe g6 or something like escape square for the king. That will work. Or because the knight we cannot develop to c6, right?
So we can play g6 or stopping also queen h5, right?
Yeah. So now knight f7
That's
doesn't
why,
work, right? Knight f7.
yeah, because the pawn is here.
Yeah. Check. And yeah, g7. Maybe he can.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. That
Oh, your
that will
queen is
be.
blocking.
Yeah, but okay. Rook is not
Otherwise,
hanging, but yeah,
straight
that was a good checkmate.
the queen is blocking this square. Otherwise, there would have been a checkmate here on c3. Like we can take each piece. What can
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do?
true.
If the queen is not here, but the queen is here, so
If our
blocking this
queen was
square.
on a1, yeah, queen was on a1, then he could have included the queen as well. Queen on c3, then bishop on e5, and then rook on f6. So that was possible. Okay. So maybe, okay, look at this. Like in Vidit's game, he's already on 1 minute 30 second, 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah. So
So what do you think? This is still like of the whole 19 moves of white that Pragnanda played. Like till here, the move d5 is a preparation of him.
yeah, this
19 moves of
preparation.
preparation.
I don't
Wow.
think anyone will give
And
a pawn so quickly in the opening.
Ian Nepomucci fall for it. That's an interesting thing to see. We'll see the interview after the game.
True,
And
true.
like if we can see the faces also, that would have been nice. But okay, I don't think that we have to.
Yeah, and this is
Okay.
quite surprising for everyone. Like Nepomniachtchi thinking for more than 20 minutes for any position
Yeah.
in any position. because he's the one who is the quickest. So
Okay, look at this move. In this Nakamura and Laliteza game, after Queen B3 castle we had seen, White played the move A4.
wow.
After Queen B3, Black did castle. That was the okay. And then A4 was played. And then D6 to like opening up the diagonal to develop the bishop. Also blocking the squares, supporting this one. Knight to D2. And surprisingly, this is not a uh, usual move, but yeah, you can say knight d8 is a quite of a move because the idea is the clear, right? This knight was not doing anything here.
Yeah. So
But
sometimes
yeah,
this is
it's not.
for if we go from the opening, knight c6 was played way before, right, in the opening. So if you
Mhm.
see, yeah, here knight c6 was played, and you can see, maybe we can go 2 3 moves ahead when white played c3. Yeah. So in this kind of structures, when you move your pawn 2 steps, like there is a difference between two squares, like knight and the pawn. You can see the pawn dominates the knight. The knight cannot come forward to any of the square.
Yes.
So that is the reason, and now you can see that was actually white forced him, black forced him to do that. Now after c3, black is saying, okay, now that knight's job is done, pawn is on c3, the white knight is not there, so maybe I can now maneuver it to d8
Oh,
and b8 and go back to d7.
yeah.
So white has also a good plan here. He will play either knight f1, knight e3, or he will first castle, then play rook e1, and then go for the same plan, knight f1 or knight
Or
g1.
knight g3.
Yeah, but most likely
Okay.
he is planning to play on the
So
king.
castle, let's just say castle, and then bishop.
Bishop h4, yeah, bishop g4, I mean, then h3 should be first played.
Rook e1, rook h3. Okay, h3 bishop, and then g7.
Yeah,
And
g4
then
is
now,
possible.
okay, and this is not, this is a big,
Yeah, knight
good,
g
not a good.
knight g4 is a
Uh,
good trick.
it's the thing here. So knight h4 is not good. So of course they will not play it, but for beginners we can show this line. So if you go, do not try to put the knight on the corner. Knight on the rim is the team, and also do not like try not to put any pieces unsupported. Otherwise, they would have been an easy target to attack on.
Right.
So g4 bishop goes back, and then rook even can be played. There are some like will it work? The ideas like king h2, rook g1,
Yeah, I mean,
and
if
knight f1, c3 look good, right?
yeah, that if that works, then we are happy to go for it.
King h1, then rook g1, and then we have idea of knight f. Let's
Yeah.
see.
If we get all these moves, so that will be good. Yeah, this is the good plan. The flank attack should be made by the center attack. So you should counter it in the
And
center.
you can exchange the piece or go back, going back to this. But now the attack is not there.
Yeah. Maybe sometimes we have to
Previous
go for g5 and break the structure. That helps. Oh, no, pawn
one
g5
g
with white. Sometimes we can sacrifice as well. Let's say even if we go back, captures, knight takes or rook takes. Yeah, instead of this, we can go for the g5, rook. Yeah, knight takes or rook takes, even bishop takes. All the moves are good. And rook takes will be better because in future, if we need, we can create a battery. Our a1 rook we can maneuver to g1 somehow, but it's a long way. So, but okay, interesting position. I mean, Nakamura and Firouzja are trying to complicate the games. So, okay, so we have three people watching in the chat at late night. Okay, that's great. Please let us know names. If you have any questions, you can, okay, feel free to ask. Okay, let's see.
Okay, let's see Gukesh and Basso. Okay,
Yeah.
Basso played very fast in the starting, as we saw, and Gukesh spent some time, but
So
looks like
what's
that
what's the
Gukesh
time
finally tried.
now? Like, what is the time?
Like they both are on equal, like 140 to 138. So it's an equal
Okay, so
time. So like Gukesh managed to trick with this move knight d2, and then Abaso spent 10 minutes for this move, knight bd7.
yeah,
So
very
what can be the idea of this move, knight bd2? Like the as you said the previous question that the pawn is dominating the knight here.
yeah.
So
So
what
here
can be
his idea
this
is
is
to
also
go with knight f1. He will surely go for knight f1 and
knight f1,
knight
knight
f1,
b3.
knight g3, because that's the only way we can go for. Or sometimes we play knight to b3 as well, so that if he captures with the knight, we can capture with the a pawn and our rook gets the open file. So this is one of
Yes.
the idea. And we have a rook lift ideas as well, rook a4 and switch the rook to other
Yeah.
side.
Okay.
So yeah, so Gukesh will, I guess, try to complicate the game against Basu, because this is the only try. Look at the rating difference as well. So he will surely go for this.
So 6322274.
Yeah,
So she's the only player Nija Tabaso is like who is below to 2700, right?
yeah, right. So that's why everyone
So
will try to attack. So this is the first half. Like that's why no one is taking a risk as such. But when we will go into the second half, it will be more interesting because everyone will be fighting for the first rank. And
mm,
at that time, even the openings will be even, I guess, more complicated, and they will surprise even more with the different colors. Because now, in the next, it's double, it's round robin, right? Double round robin. So they will
yes,
switch the color
yes.
again, and let's say when Gukesh will play with black against Nija Rabaso, he will be having some other preparation. So that will be interesting to follow. So what are your thoughts? Like, will it be equal, or will something happen in this game?
Gukesh will surely try to press this. But let's see what happened in the game next. H3 and then oh he goes for the knight b3 idea.
Yeah.
And now it's Abaso's turn who's thinking like okay you knight captures knight a b3 knight b3 b3.
Yeah, AB3 is we have to. So if anyone watching in the chat who has just started, so whenever you capture the pawn, let's say something like this happen, you have to always capture towards the center. So
Yeah.
a pawn captures towards the center. So you should always try to reach towards the center. So this is one of the important principle. Not in every position, but most of the times we have to go for towards the center. So yeah, let's see. If we have, maybe we can switch to the women's section, like what's happening over there.
Okay. Okay, let's just check one game like the game between Caruana and
Yeah,
Vidit,
yeah.
then we'll switch.
Wow, we are
Okay,
still
so
in this position, e4, c5, and
E5 capture, Rosalimo as we said, Bishop G4, H3, and okay, we are thinking in this position, right? So Bishop F4 was played.
yeah,
So yeah, we are grandmasters.
yeah, we are very close to becoming so knight c3.
C4, Knight C3.
But
The
did you
pawn.
see that, like how players are easily sacrificing their pawns? And I guess the last move was also a pawn sacrifice, right? When he played c5, c4 over there.
Oh yes.
So
Yes.
here, yeah, we cannot capture it directly because the knight will capture on 5, so e4. So that is the threat.
Knight.
But here we could have tried for something like this, right?
So first you capture this, and then 94, I guess, planning to this.
Actually, I was
Knight
thinking,
first.
let's say before capturing on c4, if we go just a moment back, yeah, before capturing here, can we include e5 over here? Will that help on e5 and
Okay,
attack?
attacking. Okay. On e5, knight.
No, no,
Okay, and
with
on
white,
okay,
with white, if we
so
play,
with white, attacking on the knight. Okay.
oh, but he will play knight d5 and still the structure will be same. Yeah.
Knight d5 with an tempo.
Yes.
On the bishop. Bishop has to move. Bishop will move somewhere like this on g3, or like only I can only see one square, which is g3. E2, d2, and c1 is not so compromising. So let's just work on g3, and then after capture. Capture. The knight will stay in the center with this smooth and better position for black, right?
Yeah. Okay. Make sure. Maybe you can refresh that. Oh. Yeah. Okay, it's working. I was just checking our stream. So yeah.
Oh, is it working?
Yeah, it's good. So
Can we like we can post our stream link to the other YouTube channel, like who should we post it like for chat in the chat,
yeah, that
so we like use like stream sniping, do stream snipe on our stream as we are working and very hard for chess.
yeah, we can
Okay,
try. So this position, of course, we can see with the time whether it is out of preparation and
yeah, because this d3 pawn looks bad for like let's just say what d3 will be very bad, and it will be the weakness for throughout the game, and black will surely try to press it because you cannot play d4 now as you lose the center pawn after bishop f3, queen f3.
yeah. So we have to go with the pawn there, and that might.
And if you go with the pawn, then the king will be in the center, not allowed to go this way or that way, because both of the ways the king will be open in the
But
center,
I guess
whereas
that is the only option
black will
which looks like we
be
have.
the center castle.
Else, do you see any other
d4.
option? Like I don't see any other option. How we are going to solve that d3 pawn? Because that will be a problem for whole game.
So I will not like to be in Vidit's chair this time.
Yeah,
Okay, what do we have after Queen B3?
yeah. Actually, I
Queen simply takes the D3, so Queen cannot
yeah.
move.
Yeah, no, we have b7. He will not take
No,
on.
yes, we can do it. We can do it, yes. Or instead of D7 first, we can simply attack on it.
Yeah, then queen a6. Maybe he got to say. Yeah, but maybe queen b7 will be even stronger if we include first.
That's Queen B7 to D8. And then check.
Yeah, and this will be good for white.
Yeah, so Queen cannot take the pawn here, at least now.
So we figured out the way actually. So if he captures on f3, that's our only concern. Like bishop takes on f3, pawn takes.
Bishop F3, G and
Something like still he will not capture on d3 because that is the problem. So he will try to save his pawn on b7. So what's the best way to do it?
simple B6. That's the only way.
Yeah, pawn b6, and now
Then
maybe
what?
we can castle and long castle. Yeah, long castle and just go with d4 and try to do
This
something.
king looks funny here.
Yeah, we can maybe hide with some. Oh no, that is, I guess, a mistake. We can go with e5.
And then
Okay.
double attack.
Yeah.
So this will be return.
Okay, he will.
Bishop e7.
Yeah, bishop e7. But you know, that's why he cannot even castle short, because that will be problem for him as well. Because we got the open g file.
So let's just look this slide for our viewers. Uh, how number is it? Rook g1 and then
Yeah.
with the h4 h5 plan, and then doubling up the rook on the g file will be enough for to attack on this king side for white, right? Like you can also play f4 f5 plan.
Right.
Like if you capture, we are pinning down the pawn, so we can capture the pawn on g2 if you are doubling up.
So yeah, this will be interesting battle. But I guess this
Okay,
is the
just
thing.
guess it and we'll move ahead to the next the movement section. So what will oh that happened in the so we have this move, then e6 move, and then we are still here on e6. What will white do?
Yeah,
Guess it.
queen b3. I
Queen
will
b3.
will vote queen b3. That is
Okay, queen b3. So he played the move. No, yes, he played the move. He played the move d4.
he played d4. No, I don't. Oh yeah, he played it.
He played d4.
No, he played queen b3. Wow.
Oh, he played queen b3. Yes, he played queen b3.
Are we
Yes,
really
he played it.
grandmasters? What do you think?
We were looking in the correct direction. Queen
Yeah,
b3 is the only way to save the d3 pawn. Like this is to counter the d3 weakness.
you know, actually, you know the Grandmaster Alexander Grishchuk, right? He's
Yes.
one of the funniest Grandmaster, because he always have something to say, and he had in one of he was in commentary, and there was some weakness they were talking about, and with he just said it like, if there is a weakness, and if you are not able to if you are just thinking or giving more time on that, just give up that weakness, then you will not worry about it. So that's what happening here. If you focus on d3, you will get more more in time trouble. But okay, of course, that was the joke, like he was saying, because they were analyzing so much time, almost for 20 minutes on that weakness, and then he finally said it. If that is the weakness, just give it up and continue the game. So
Sure, sure. Well, but
because
we did spend half of his time almost, like he's still having 13 minutes. But if you see Caruana's time, like which is
just
1 hour
7 minutes.
53 minutes, so he Vidit is behind 40 minutes behind.
No, and
Let's
Vidit
see.
has to make 30 more moves in just 1 hour 13 minutes. That
So
is tough,
let's
actually.
go to the women section then.
Yeah. Yeah, we can
Okay.
change from, you know.
You just look at the stream setting. Right.
Yeah, you can share. It's
Is it looking all right?
yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's we can see.
Okay, so we are seeing the game between Salimova Nurgul versus Tan Tan
Yeah,
Tan
Tan
Zhongyi.
Zhongyi. She's from China.
Zhongyi, I'm okay.
Yeah,
My
she. I guess
mispronounced.
she's leading the tournament now. She has won 2 games, and yeah.
Karokan. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. Karokan.
Can you just share your thoughts about karaoke? Like I have always interesting
Sure.
like,
I play in Karokan
oh,
from
you're
Black.
you're Karokan player, okay? So Okay, it's always a debate
So
going
like
on.
I have
Is
I
Karokan better
like
or
currently when I played in a one local tournament, okay, I lost that game, but in Karokan that happened like this. Oh, did I play the Karokan? I don't quite remember. And I played the G6 version, um,
yeah.
in which the game went nice, something like that. F4 and the bishop G7 from you to the castle. I had a good position, but then like there is a line in which he was forced to make some move, and then the game ended in a draw. Like after the queen exchanged, and then the game ended in a draw. So Karokan is the uh, opening. If you want to end the game in a draw, it is not as sharp as Sicilian or any other opening, right?
But you
So
know the
it's a drawish
famous
opening.
you know the famous game, right? I believe Peter Leko played Karogan against Vladimir Kramnik in the World Championship match, and he lost that game. And if he was able to draw, I guess still he was in the match. But and I have one very good trap. Like I have seen that recently in Karokan. Maybe you can show it. E4 C6.
Mhm.
So yeah, D4 D5 knight C3.
Mm.
Pawn takes on E4.
Classical variation,
Knight
knight
takes,
takes.
yeah. And here, many of the players play bishop F5. And actually, this
Yes.
bishop F5 is get into the trap. You can play bishop F5, then knight G3. You go knight G3.
Oh yes, yes, the knight of three. The knight of three.
Yeah, you go bishop G6. You play knight here. Now, the threat is
Main move is here.
yeah, main move
You
is
have
this,
to-
but many of the players play H6 over here. So no, wait, actually
In blitz.
that is the different. No, let's say we change the move order. Something
No, no, this is the one. This is the one. H4, H5 was there, like H4, H6, something like that. And then knight F3, then knight to
knight F.
F6. Mistake.
So we
Queen
are
F6.
yeah we are missing some of the line between. Let me just check because that was a very interesting trap. I can just I can show just a moment.
This is it, I guess. Like you have, like he's going in, and you are bringing the queen in, and you are also giving up the queen for this checkmating. Right, yeah, right.
Yeah, so basically
Like that.
we don't play d4 in that. So
Even I myself,
yeah, I can show.
most of the times.
We can just go back to the line. So we can start instead of e4 c6. Yeah, don't play d4, e4 c6, knight f3. Yeah, knight
Mm.
f3. The pawn goes d5, and
Oh yes,
here we play knight c3, and here that trap works. Knight c3. You
yeah, that's like that.
take bishop f5. You go bishop f5, knight g3. You play bishop g6. Now you are threatening h4. So he plays h6. Now you play knight e5 in order to capture the bishop. And he goes back. Now you have queen h5, pawn g6, queen f3 actually. Yeah, this move is here, queen f3. He has to play knight f6 after that. Then you go queen b6. He has to play pawn to, no, queen b6, yeah. Queen b3, sorry, queen b3. He has to play e6. Then you take on b7, queen b7.
Oh,
Then he has to
like
play
this.
knight d7. And here knight c6, I believe, is the move. Yeah, and queen c8 and bishop a6. And this is the trap.
Oh,
And he has to take the queen. And once he takes, his rook
then
is
do good
trapped,
one.
and he loses the exchange. And I have won so
Uh,
many games in this trap because like more than five or six. So this is one of the
that
famous
was a
traps.
quite a trap.
Yeah. And this was, I guess, first played by even Pragnananda has a game, not the whole trap, But in this one, Pragnananda had a game when in similar lines. So this is one of the trap, like very common trap in Karukan. So
So what you do is to prevent this trap is you go with this move,
yeah, we
bishop,
can go with this.
uh,
Yeah, Bishop G4 is the best move here. Like, Bishop G4
just
is
pin the knight and capture the knight, so no knight story will be there.
yeah. Bishop G4 is the best best defense, and you should go for it. Yeah. So
And
that's
we are fine.
interesting. We
So
got
some players are very good with the knights. I have like when I used to play in the local, like when I used to play in the local tournaments younger, like when I was like in the sixth, seventh grade, and
Mhm.
like I had some colleagues like some players of my age who are very good with the knights, but very terrible with other pieces. So once you take the knights off from the chessboard, they already lost the game. You can say like they will just blunder something and something. But when you keep the knight on the chessboard and play against him, they'll play like grandmaster. You cannot you cannot beat them in the knight play.
yeah,
So
knight is their
the having
superpower. Yeah.
yeah
So it was like one of the like movie right related to that. Like one of the superhero has that something, then he has that power. If he loses that, he loses the power. It was maybe in one of the Avengers movie. I believe I don't recall it exactly, but yeah, it was quite a similar way. Like if you don't have the knight, as you said, then there is no power. So
yeah.
okay, so what do you prefer? Do you prefer knight or you anything like bishop or the knights?
Well, well, anything will work if we are attacking on the opponent.
Yeah, that's true. Activity is important.
Yeah, activities are. So that's why we are also seeing some sort of sacrifices in the games because like sacrifice is not the thing like that we are planning something. Sacrifice is for the activity of the pieces that we are getting on the chessboard. Right?
Yeah.
So if we are giving some pawn, let's just say if we are giving up the pawn on the simple, let's just say we are giving up the c4 pawn up here. So with this move, we are getting activity of the queen earlier, right? So we are.
Yeah,
So this
even
is the
with pawn e3, our bishop is attacks the c4 and we get the center control. So all the things.
yeah.
So
We
yeah,
get the center control. We also sideways the center pawn into the sideline. We
okay.
are also getting that for the queen or pieces or squares are open. So sacrifice is for the activity of the pieces that we will have in
So yeah,
the
that are
games.
called Queen's Gambit, right? We say it as a gambit.
Yeah, yeah,
We say
yeah.
we give something, and in exchange we take something.
We yeah.
So
That's a gambit.
I always give an example like this. Sometimes what we do, like if we want to do some, if you want some help in assignments or something like this, we ask a friend, right? I will give you some party or chocolate, something like this. So this is like a gambit. We are giving him some chocolates, but in return we are completing the assignments. So if anyone is watching the stream, don't follow this, but this is just for example. So do your assignments by yourself. So yeah, this is actually these games are interesting and you can see with increment always it helps, yeah. So everyone is yes.
Nowadays have different time. Uh,
Maybe
okay,
we can
let's just
follow
check
one of the
on the
Indian game that is
can game.
yeah,
Vaishali
Vaishali
Ramesh
was
Babu, who is sister of Pragnanda.
yeah.
So
This is the first time actually in happening in candidates like brothers and
in
sisters.
candidates, yeah, brothers and sisters playing together.
Yeah. Maybe they can create a
Okay, the
history.
same. Okay,
Maybe they can
yeah.
create a history at some time. We won world champion, men's world champion and women's world champion. Both are
Well,
brothers
you
and
never
sisters.
know. Let's see in this candidate only. Like let's just say hope is if let's just think like that. Vaishali will win here in
Yeah.
that section, and Pragnanda will win in the open one.
But you know
And
what's the
both will also win in the
World Championships? Yeah.
World Championship match.
So that will be great to see. And actually this time everyone says like candidates is the tougher than World Championship because in World Championship Magnus is not there, Ding Liren is there. Everyone underestimates him. Of course, we know Ding Liren is the one of the best player in the world. But so Magnus Carlsen has set up the mark, right? So if Magnus Carlsen is
Yeah.
playing, no one can beat him.
Yes.
So now they think there is a chance we can beat Ding Liren. So,
Okay, yeah.
but you never know, the because Ding Liren is also a very
Like against, I think so in Magnus Carlsen versus Fabiano Caruana World Championship match. I think so in 2018 or what. Uh, Fabiano managed to take Magnus Carlsen down to the Armageddon match. I think so, right?
yeah. Even Sergei Karyakin, it was the toughest match. Even Sergei Karyakin was almost winning against Magnus Carlsen, but
Yeah,
he
but he's not playing now current like in the
yeah.
current chess, so we cannot say like
But yeah,
if
Fabi
he
in
was playing then Magnus.
Yeah, in reference of that, that is true. Fabi is the one who gave it tough to. But it will be
Yeah,
very interesting match if Fabi gets selected from Open and he there is a world championship between Ding Liren and Fabiano Caruana. Because when
yeah,
I was following the chess right from last 5 to 6 years, like in the main all the time following all the tournaments and everything. So in that time, this was the perfect like these are the three rankings. First is Carlsen, second is Ding Liren, third is Caruana, or it's changing either ways. So that
oh
will
yes.
be a interesting match to see. So it's
Okay, so
C3.
this is the same game. Like instead of like we had C3 in the open section between
It
uh,
was I guess
Caruana and
no, Caruana was
or Hikaru and Firouzja. Hikaru and
Hikaru and
Firouzja.
Firouzja, right?
C3 was there, but here bishop to G5 was played first. Because of this move, H6 was not played. The bishop came on G5, right?
Yeah, and there is one,
Instead,
if anyone watching in chat, if you this is very common position. If we just go back a little bit, so before C3, let's say C3 and H6, we can go back. Yeah. No, go back. Let's say yeah, here. So let's okay, if we are following like opening principles, black castles here. That is the for those who are watching the stream, you can see like knight c3 over here, white plays, and this is the common trap everyone falls for. Knight c3, knight c3, or pawn d6.
so
So we
yeah,
have, yeah, we have learned to develop the pieces, but sometimes what happens that this creates a problem. Now you can see knight takes on f6, pawn takes, and bishop h6. So this is actually a weakness, and white wins the game quite easily.
then knight H4, something
Yeah,
like that,
knight
or you can
h4.
put the knight on D5.
Oh wow, that works, yeah. Oh,
Just
true,
take the
that
knight.
works. Nice.
Okay.
And queen g7 is 13. Oh, very good. So even
So
knight,
in one book I read it. It is like develop like there was a chapter exactly same similar position like this, but the chapter's name was interesting. It was like mechanical development. The
uh,
chapter's name was that, and it was written in that one that do not do mechanically developed pieces. See the
right,
plan of your opponent and then play accordingly to that. So
right. This
when you
this is
see
the
that
perfect example of it. Yeah? So don't develop your pieces like like the rules which we follow. We have to see what are your opponent's ideas as well.
yeah.
So yeah, but now we are into this
So
position
we
and
are into this position after okay, interesting on the G5 and the castle and bishop is position.
yeah. So pawn takes happen here or not? Rook takes is the
No, no. Still it is like in the like still via white is
Okay.
black is like captured and white
So
is
actually both the moves are possible here. Pawn takes, or even some players take with the rook, because the problem you can see, the knight on f3, right? That is pinned. So what happens that we are not able to move the queen. Let's say in this position also we want to play queen b3 in last position. But the point was, let's go back. Yeah, here if you play queen b3, for example, little back, maybe one or two moves. Yeah. See, f3 is the weakness, right? And that he will capture, and your king side will collapse. So that is the reason we have to play either rook e3. So rook e3 helps in that way. So we can go back, and here if rook takes, now we always have this plan of rook takes back, and our king side is safe. And now we can go with queen b3 easily. Or here, of course, queen
still
takes. We
you
can
can
consider.
like I think so context will not that much matter. King h1 bringing the rooks and open file.
Oh yeah. Okay, you always want to go for attack here. That is a good way, like opening the g file, move the king to h1, and
Yeah,
but that is the quite common idea as well, as you mentioned. So very interesting plan if we can get that.
it takes he takes and then but
True, true.
still the pawn push this pawn push can be there.
This is
Like as the white is not black is not having light square bishop, it cannot exploit any diagonals, and black
maybe
wants
f
to keep the
is.
position as close as it is because black has the knight. Once the position gets open, white has strong bishop pair to attack on it.
So I have a question. Let's say if you want to take on g4, or you will play f4, which will be the better option? I will play f4 in this position. So
F4 looks nice.
because if it takes, we are happy to take with the pawn. Our double pawn is solved, and
Yeah,
that will be
and then
if
we
yeah
have E5
e5.
and D5, D4, E5 is there.
Just
Also, like this will not work because we are happy to go king G2 and then take
yeah,
we'll
sure.
take it with that
And rook
and then
h1.
we'll with this rook H1 bet.
And Vaishali has the style. She always likes to play active, and she is also one of the attacking players. So of course she gets the chance, she will for sure go for it. So
Hmm.
yeah, maybe yeah, we can see next game. Okay, you can see
So
Poneru
we
Hampi,
have the
another Indian.
Pumpkin Gurenchika Alexandra from Russia. Like
Yeah,
after the war, they got the like FIDE banned the Russian flags, so that's why we are seeing the FIDE's flag.
FIDE, FIDE flag miss, FIDE logo.
So they are
So
not playing from Russia anymore; they are playing from FIDE's side.
uh,
So that's why the Sergei Karyakin stopped to play in these top tournaments because he is not happy
he's,
with the
he's not allowed to play even now, I guess.
and
So
he's not he didn't like he does not want to play without his country flags. So,
yeah, but he's the one, right? He's called as Minister of Defense, and
yeah, Minister of Defense,
he's one
Sergei
of the
Karyakin.
greatest players. Like he was my favorite. I have seen many of his games actually. So he's also
And he was the the youngest one like to become the grandmaster. Just now, I think so. Like
we have
Abhimanyu
two,
Mishra broke his record.
and after that, recently we have another one, I guess, who has recently become a grandmaster, and he's with the Indian origin, but not his federation is not India. He has broke the Abhimanyu Mishra.
Abhimanyu Mishra.
No, before after Abhimanyu Mishra, I guess there is one more who has become a youngest grandmaster.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe I can check. Uh, who's that?
youngest one to beat the grandmaster, not the
No,
young
youngest
grandmaster.
one to become a grandmaster. Let me check.
As far as I know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
record is to young one to beat the grandmaster.
So youngest grandmaster in history. Of course, of Caruana was not Caruana. Karyakin was there.
Karakin was like is second, I guess, is the respect.
Yeah, yeah. Abhimanyu Mishra is the one. I guess Google also shows the same. So that's right. But maybe I read.
So that one guy you are talking about is who beat the grandmaster in the
Oh, when
young age.
yeah, at the youngest age. Oh, that's
Like
great.
I know. Okay. Open up the names. Like open up the chart who beats the grandmaster in the young age. Like you will see one name, Hetul Shah. He was the colleague in, like when I used to play the tournament. He also used to play in the tournaments locally in Ahmedabad where I stay.
Oh, that's nice. So you know him, yeah? That's great.
Like not now because he's not in the contact, but yeah,
Yeah, then
he
that
used to
will be
play.
a case, right? Maybe he's the one who has beaten the grandmaster at youngest age. So yeah, we were talking about this opening, right? Koneru Humpy played this
D4 D5,
twice.
yes.
Okay, Queen's
Queen's
Gambit
Gambit
declined. E6,
declined by uh, Ranjika. Knight F3, G3, no, knight E,
C5. Okay.
C5. This is a Slav, semi-Slav, what is it?
And this is Queen's Gambit declined proper. Like it's Slav is basically is 6. Okay. And I'm the E4 player, so most of the lines like I follow in E4. But I know of this, but not in great detail. So maybe we can check.
Context, knight take, bishop into
Yeah, this is
I
simple.
already in the game. So you don't want to bring your king in the corner in the end game as the end game starts. So that's why I think the white played the move king f1.
Yeah.
Because in king h1 now the white needs to push up 2 3 pawns to bring the king out again in the game. So instead of that, it is better just to put the king in the center as there is no one attacking on the king, right? The queen is not there, so chances of attacking on the king are also less.
So
King
easy.
e6, 7, and then e5. Knight goes back on d7. Bishop check. King goes back on e8. Rook c1. f6. Bishop f4. And black is thinking. So what is this bishop f4 about?
Bishop f4, protecting the pawn first of all, and maybe we will be happy to put it on g3 because the next move I can see is knight e4 is the plan. I guess white will go for because no, I guess we cannot take it because knight on d7 is protecting on c5. So some discover attack I was thinking about, but not working. Maybe this is like we had no other option uh, apart from bishop f4, I believe. So was there any threat? H6 was played, right? After
Mhm.
in the last move. Can
Like
we?
also, where will you put your bishop? Like the bishop has no good squares. That's
Yeah,
all.
but why didn't black instead of playing h6? Why didn't black took the pawn on e5? That's the question. Or because we still can't play knight to b5 and go for the discover attack.
If the rook was not here, then rook d8 is a
Yeah,
checkmate. Like
true.
the rook is blocking this one.
So what is the plan? Why didn't she play small? Or yeah, is it knight d?
Like knight
Okay,
to
I was thinking knight d5 is the move possibly.
sacrificing.
No, rook takes c5, rook c5, rook c5,
Okay, sorry, it's that, no? Yes.
and yeah, maybe this was the plan, but still, yeah, it looks
Can be,
good for
can
white.
be.
Looks good for white. So
Yes,
he
white played the move.
she played at 6 and
And king is 7 played in the game.
okay,
King E7. Okay, let's jump on the men's section.
Yeah.
Yep. Open section, sorry, and not men's section because in
Yes.
open, women can also play.
All right.
That is, I'm not.
So we have which interesting
Let's
question? Okay, let's
okay.
start.
Let's check from the start and we'll stop where we stopped.
Yeah, I guess we were on yeah, this is the game, right? Long preparation, which we saw.
19th
Mm.
move we saw, and in 19th move, yes, deep and yeah, captured pawn captured played, and knight G5 as we thought of, H6, and knight cross F7, all we thought of.
It happened, really. No, this
F7
is
rook D3. So what we did thought of, we didn't think of this move. We thought of the move D4 from black, but what black played is the move H6.
but are you sure? I
And
think white has the advantage over here then. Like,
like okay, but still this diagonal is not open. But we did see some plans in that one, right?
yeah, so what he played, the king f7,
King
rook.
F7, rook D3, and knight. Okay, finally the knight. Okay, but the bishop can capture.
Yeah, so just take, wow. I think,
Oh, and then game is over. The game is over.
no, we have sacrificed our piece. So anyway, we will take it back. But
But still, look at the time difference. Pragnant is still in the preparation. Look
oh,
at the time, 1 hour 49 minutes, and even Nepo match is 1 hour behind.
wow, that's interesting. I mean, now what will it reply even? This
Wow, that's
is,
some crazy preparation of 20 moves
yeah, because
to Pragnanda.
see now if we anywhere we are losing our bishop, so I think we should take on h2 with our bishop. That's my
King Bishop H2, King H2, but Rook D7 will be checked
yeah,
after
no,
that. Like
bishop
Bishop
h2, king
King
h2, and
H2,
knight
Knight
f6.
F6,
Just try to neutralize
Knight
neutralize the
F6.
position. But the
Okay,
problem is if
oh,
we go with that, then queen b3 is
Bishop
coming.
F2, King H2, Knight F6, we cannot play. The Rook will is hanging.
Oh, okay.
With the back of the queen. Okay, but so queen has to move, but where will the queen move? Queen has no way supporting. Okay, no, the
Knight
queen has no.
c5, knight c5 is the way we can save both.
Knight is why is the only way.
No, but
Only
I
way,
mean,
but still,
if
with
this is
Queen
if
F3, with
this is not winning,
King
then
H,
what is winning? Yeah.
yeah,
So queen h5 even we have queen h5,
this this is looking scary for
bishop e6. We can use that. We can still use that pin
yeah.
and something like bishop f5. Is it winning? Bishop f5, queen g6. Oh yeah, queen g6 first even. Yeah,
Queen
with the
G6,
same
Bishop
plan.
F5,
I mean, yeah.
like this knight is pin cannot move. That's the thing is gone.
We have to check
Okay,
this.
okay, the move played. Let's see what did Black did. Oh, he played the move knight f5 for knight c5 first,
Oh, he first played knight c5.
and he gave up the bishop. So yeah, bishop h2 was not possible there because as we saw all the plans. I
Yeah,
think so.
I checked. I
We
checked.
are
But
not checking the engines. So see, this is the fun of not checking the engines,
yeah,
and we are just getting fun over here, not being so sure what is happening, what can be also happening.
but when looking
So
at this game, I this is a temptation of checking the engine. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Pragnananda is winning. I mean,
yeah, yeah, this is the complete winning position after rook cross set.
and
White is
queen,
still
yeah, queen d4
going.
we are following now. Queen d5 is coming. So after takes,
Okay, can okay is this is our piece, right? This is our so we okay. I
no,
read once
we,
somewhere whenever we have some piece that we can capture, we should not capture like that. Like if
yeah.
the piece is there that we can capture for sure, this is our piece, so we should look for any other better move like this queen f3 something like
There is
that.
actually one saying of Grandmaster: if you see a good move, look for a better one.
Better one, yes.
So yeah, but I believe, of course, I
Queen
mean, we have
F3 is not
sacrificed
possible after
so many things,
Queen
so
E.
I guess we have to take it back. So takes the bishop, and
Takes the bishop, the continuation is not there, no?
so see, now we are threatening
We are
queen.
giving another move for black.
We are threatening queen
What is
d5. Queen d5 is threatened, so he has to play king g8, I believe, because if he doesn't play that, the game is over. So
yeah,
I
then the
guess,
king will be out and then rookie. Okay,
yeah.
rookie no, that's not possible
So
because of queen.
queen d5, if you play, so king g8 here, that should be the only move, I believe. Then queen d5 check, and here we have to figure out something. Can we play rook h6 here and try for some sacrifices?
Like two pieces are not enough. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was thinking
You
about
want,
something along that diagonal. Maybe you can
you
just
want
go, come back. Can we change the move order? I guess that will help us. If we play queen d5, king went to h8, and can we play queen e5 here, threatening rook h6? But I guess that he will solve easily. Queen, yeah, no. This one is,
and then I can take it with the knight and because
yeah. So this one is interesting actually. Queen to e.
but like we'll go with this move. Okay, okay. I'm not happy with capturing the bishop. Okay.
You're not happy with. Okay, I think it should be captured because, or else, what is the move? Like forcing moves are f5. He's escaping on g8, so we have to take care of that.
Do we have rook f5?
Rook f5, but I mean, no, no, no. I will save the piece. I will go for e7. Show me how you are winning. Okay, if you want to go there. No, I cannot do that. Oh no, this should be over. Wait. I will play, let's say,
Aha. Oh, wonderful.
this one.
Oh, this one was also nice.
Oh yeah. This is actually a checkmate. You can just block with the knight, and
Uh,
but you know, actually, when we went back, right? Here, rook f5, you said, right? And what is the move?
f5 king
What
c.
else we can? Yeah, then we are anyway losing our.
Piece. But now the thing is, queen is in the like game, and then like this move is also possible. Take.
No, no,
Okay,
bishop
no,
takes,
no, this is
bishop takes, bishop takes.
this is a
So yeah.
mistake. Sorry, I got carried away.
So queen takes, rook takes on
Rook
f5.
takes rook, and then bishop takes, and still the bishop is active, threatening this check. We are also threatening this double attack.
No, but by looking at the position, it should be. It looks like white is winning.
Winning.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
Okay,
what
I
we
believe we
do.
have to take it. I
Rook
mean,
f5 king g8, and then we have nothing, right?
yeah, that position
Still
was
have one
equal.
check. Still have this check on rook d5, king g8, king h8.
And here actually we are allowing to exchange. More exchanges will help for black because he wants to equalize the position.
So we should not exchange the pieces,
Yeah, I was
which
thinking,
we are doing.
I am very much convinced with rook d6 and because after rook d6, king g8 is the move. That is for sure. Our opponent has
Okay,
to.
is there any sacrifice can be played with the bishop?
Bishop e6, I will capture. Now,
Mm,
no, bishop is, I guess, important. But you see the difference, like when Pragnanda kept his bishop on h3, we were saying, oh, it's not a good square, but now we are
yeah,
getting
yeah,
the
yeah.
importance of it. Like, It's covering almost all the things. Yeah.
Like the plan with this thing was insane. It's an insane preparation. Some
Yeah.
like, do you know who is the seconds of Pragnana? Like who is preparing? Who is Pragnana preparing with?
Yeah. Pragnananda's second is Peter Swidler. So
Oh yeah,
he's the
yeah.
one.
You said right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
So
That's why he's getting some ideas like this.
yeah. Oh, knight rook takes d6, king g8. I believe that should be a winning position, but I'm not able to find the best way. King g8 is the only move after that
Okay, yeah, it
because
happened. It happened. Let's see what happened. I think so. He shot what captured it. Yeah, he captured.
rook takes
There
d6.
was nothing.
Now see, he has to
Yeah,
go for it. I mean, I can't imagine any other move than king g8.
yeah. You
After,
can delay, but you have to capture. Like this was nice. Falling like if this, then you will fall into the trap.
yeah,
But the king g8 after king g8, the rook is exchanging. That is the problem, and the king will end in the draw.
yeah. So maybe
So
rook
he captured it.
captured. King g8, I guess still he has to go for it. I mean, I don't see any other move. What black will do here?
Black can move the knight on the.
No, not
Yeah,
that.
now the check is not there.
Queen b6 is
Should
queen b3 is there actually
okay, no, no.
after knight
So
e4.
king g8, king h8 is the safe passage for the king to escape in the
Yeah,
draw.
that's why I said after knight e4. Oh, and after knight e4, bishop e6 also you figure it. Instead, I guess queen b3 is also working. And
Mm,
yeah, that is direct win, I believe.
okay. So
Takes and king g8, queen d5. Yeah,
king h8. And now we have to work.
wait. Queen e5.
Oof.
Okay, very interesting, but tough to win, yeah? Or queen
Still,
e5.
nice question.
Yeah, white looks
Now,
win.
because of this bishop only, white needs to find the way to get the bishop into the game. Okay, I have to take a break
Yeah,
just for 2 3 minutes, right? Till then, why don't you share the links all in the chat? Like I'll do it also in the okay, like in the
okay,
all the strings.
sure, sure.
So
So yeah,
I'll
you can take a break.
yeah, just a minute. I'll back. Right.
Yeah,
So
you are
let me
keeping the
just put
screen
it.
share on, right? You can keep one of the game on.
Yeah, he played King G8. Yeah, also he played King G8.
Yeah,
That was the only
maybe we can both can take a short break and come back into this.
in yeah, yeah. We'll back in.
Yeah.
Didn't take any break. What happened?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yes, yes, I'm back. I'm back. So, oh, let
I'm
me,
weak.
yeah, let me
I'm
adjust my,
getting.
let me adjust the Zoom as well, so all of us can see us.
I'm hungry. I have to
Yeah.
eat something.
Sorry. Yeah. Now we are on stream back. Okay.
Oh, we did.
So yes, I guess it is fixed. So we are still on this. Seeking G8 was played, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, Queen D5. Look at Vidit's game. Still 40. He's on 47 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like he's in the same situation as the Ian Nevermashi.
Yeah.
We checked knight c3 and then after.
Yeah. We
Oh, he
checked
did
it.
play capture, queen b3.
Yeah, we checked Queen B3, right?
Hmm. Then
And
queen b6,
yeah, very standard
bishop.
plan again. Because both the players don't want to exchange the queens because they get the open a file.
Hmm.
So yeah, queen goes back to c7.
Long castle, yes, as you said.
Yeah, because there was no other option like that looks safer. And okay, knight d7. Oh, all the moves happened. Yeah, knight h4.
Yeah. Now it's
So what? How many
Fabi
moves?
Caruana.
Just 14 moves. Yeah, so far.
14 moves, yes. 14 moves and Vidit is down to 47 minutes.
The
So
position
Vidit still has to play how many moves?
26 moves. Yeah.
30, no, 26 moves in 47 minutes. So 2 minutes per move,
Yeah,
almost
it's
two
tough.
and a half minutes per move, which is looking tough. So you need to finish up the game in between.
Yeah.
Either you win or lose, not lose, but either you win or do the forced draw.
Yes, I was checking other games too. Other games are also like very equal as you can see because their time is also if you see the time wise they are also equal. So see,
Let's check the game between
Hikaru,
Firouzja and Hikaru Nakamura. So in the women's section, we did see one game which
eh,
has the bishop to g5 move first instead of c3. Here we are seeing the c3 b4 move.
E5. Wow,
Knight h5 b5. What is this? Knight f4. G3.
Nakamura in action is attacking the pawn. Okay, so bishop f1. Yeah, what he played? Yeah, bishop f1.
Yeah, bishop
Yeah,
on
well,
knight e6.
96. Oh, 96. That's a good. Yeah, this also looks equal. Yeah, this is the current position on the board, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is also very much equal. Like, what are the moves we can consider here? So, quite a complicated position. We can play bishop g2 or and then castle maybe, but not sure. You know, when the time goes down, when it will be a time pressure, it is more fun to follow because few players have to make a moves in let's say limited time, and at that time it becomes more interesting.
Like I do not like I'm not having any habit, right? As you cannot post any links in YouTube streams.
Yeah, I guess you have to be a moderator for it.
So sad. Because in chess 24 stream 93K, sorry, 39K people are watching, 39,000
Yeah, yeah, that
or
is.
40,000 less.
We will, okay, we'll also try to reach over there someday. But
So if I can, hmm, how can I?
so with the Caruana, I guess. So, what are your predictions by current positions? What do you think? Who will have the chance to win today? Or will it be a draw all the way?
I'm looking for Pragnananda to win, of course.
Yeah.
And like as I said, Hikaru Nakamura versus Firouzja to the ended in a draw
This game,
by
yeah,
current.
no chance, yeah. I mean, don't see anything. And what about Nija Dabaso versus Gukesh?
Can we put our like the stream thing here? We are streaming like that.
Yeah, we have to register for it. Maybe we have to get as a streamer. I checked for it, but it takes time, I guess. Yeah, you have to introduce. We have to create a leeches ID for it, and then we can go for that.
Is it so? Can I see it now?
So yeah, that will be streamers. That is actually a
Okay.
streamers. Those are the players streaming now.
Yeah, those are the thing.
Okay. All the players.
Players lost.
Jonathan Spillman. Maybe we can follow. We checked all the games, yeah, recently. Like Abaso, we didn't check Abaso's game, I guess.
No, we didn't check Abasov games for a long time. Let's check on that. Okay. 45. Sorry. We didn't check on this. Okay. Knight to b3 and f6 was played. We stopped here on knight b3 move.
Yeah.
Moves after that. So knight b3 f6 pawn captures knight captures. Can we play f? No, but knight captures.
Yeah, knight will capture it.
We have to capture it back. Knight f3 bishop e3. Knight goes on e4. Knight d2. Okay,
Uh,
is it a possibility? Pawn capturing.
Pawn captures
The
again.
pawn will be isolated,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe to target.
No, I guess this one h6 will trap our knight, so we have to drop back to d2 instead of bishop there. So
Knight d2.
yeah, maybe yeah, we have to move the knight, of course. What I'm thinking. So knight to c4. And what's the plan? Like no clear plan. Yeah, the e4 is weakness, but how to attack it? There is one saying related to this, I believe, something like this. If you are not able to attack the weakness, so it is not the weakness, something like this. But
Yeah, sure.
so it's
Or
tough, yeah.
black is captured c9.
Knight takes looks good because it keeps the pawn chain, the structure is solid, and by the
And
principle
on the
of
move,
chess, it looks good.
a3 was played.
A3. Stopping. No. Maybe he's stopping black. Maybe black wanted to play A3 if white plays something else, and that was the plan. You may yeah, so that was okay. Our stream is running right. Okay, yeah, we are checking. We have one concurrent viewer, and I believe that is my
Which is you.
device.
Which is you.
So let's see.
Well, I can start from my device, but I am playing it from hotspot. Like I'm playing it from like my mobile is like I'm online through hotspot and I have charging less charging. So that's why if I leave the
Yeah.
stream on, I it is possibility that I lose the connection or charging will be over.
Mhm. No, it's fine. One viewer is fine. So we have to increase. Maybe we have already shared it in the group, so that
क्या
will
करें
be.
क्या करें जिससे व्यूअर्स बढ़ जाए.
So we have to stream more like this. Maybe on weekends too. Weekends will help, I believe. Yeah, because I also shared in my groups to all my students. Let's see.
I think so. The school is online. They'll join after.
Yeah, maybe.
No. In the late like still we have 1 hour to get into the exciting zone because
Right.
this is still
They are
basic
just
work we
building
need
the
to.
game.
Yeah, they are just building the game. Okay, let's play a guessing game. Okay,
Yeah, let's do it.
let's do the guessing game. We are also getting good. Okay, you take this one. Can now guess the move from the white. I'm writing it down here. Okay, okay, I'm
Hmm.
writing S and I'm writing it T. Okay, so so in game number one and game number two, I will do that like with that style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone can see that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's visible on stream. So we can do that.
and T, and then we have one, two, three, four games, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're guessing in every game, yeah? That's good.
Yeah, three, and then four. Okay, fresh one more thing.
So, okay.
Okay, so you need to guess the move in the third one. Okay, so it is white's move now.
Okay, so in
So
this position,
what will white do? Like
I believe we should. I think I will play queen to c1.
queen C.
Yeah, because takes is most common move, so I will like to guess something else. Queen c1.
Queen C. I'll just go for
Maybe you can go for bishop takes c4, c5. That is because for
C5.
yeah, exchange is something, right? Or any move which. Oh, actually, there is one more which I saw now. I could have told that as well.
Knight D4 is also there.
Yeah, yeah, 94. I saw 94 now, but how will that
So
help?
I'll just say 90. Looks good. Okay, let's move on to the next game. We'll come on to this game later on.
Oh, we are still on this position, yeah? Now Fabiano is thinking.
Hmm. He's taking his time. Let's see for black what will do.
But you know, if the time is not the problem, if let's say time equalizes, then I believe white has a good chances to even try to press a little bit from this position.
Yeah, the position is not that bad as
Yeah.
we were thinking.
No, but we were
Just like
only comparing with the time, right? Because Vidit was out of preparation, and that was the thing. But now it seems equal, yeah, and there is no
yeah.
problem. Like, and black, I don't know what Fabiano is thinking about. Let's
I
say,
think so. Okay, let me just guess one move. Bishop e7 is the simplest move that I can think of.
yeah, Bishop e7 is a nice move. So,
So, like when he captures the pawn, the knight, the bishop, I'll capture it back with the h1. What is your move here in this one? Like to play. Let me
black
just
to
put
play.
on some notes.
Okay, so by method of elimination, Bishop e7 looks good. First, okay, I will prefer to play. Okay, I will just go for attack. Let's go with b5.
Hmm,
Pawn b5.
okay,
Yeah,
interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next game, which is Pragg versus Nepo.
it
What happened
happened.
in the game?
It happened.
Okay,
Queen d5.
something happened. Okay, Queen d5 happened and Rook in d8 happened as we thought of.
Now here we were struggling, right? What to do
We
with
are
this?
no less we are no less chess streamer than Sagar Shah.
True, true. Even he is not streaming, so I guess we are the strongest one after Peter Swindler, yeah. Sorry, Peter Leko. Who is commentating today? Is it Peter Leko or Polgar?
Well, Vishy Anand is also commentating on the FIDE
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
So
So we will be on third place. So okay, but what's the move here? Okay, I will go with my move. Queen e5. I don't know how to continue, but Queen e5.
Queen e5, okay, pinning down the thing, and then you want to go to get six. Okay, got the plan.
Yeah,
We,
Queen.
we we discussed it before also, right?
Yeah, Queen e5. I'm still thinking what to go for. Like I'm not
We
sure with.
already reached. So the guys, the viewers who are watching, we already saw this question beforehand.
Yeah,
If
you
any,
can go
if
back on the stream and check it.
yeah, you can go like this. So Queen e5 is the move which shows the idea of capturing this one. Okay, Queen e5. Okay, let me think here.
Queen e5, King h7.
Yeah, I also don't see any ideas.
See, we have a better plan, right? If we play Queen e5, the only move which we found is King to h7, right? No, King
Mm,
g8. What was the move we
no,
thought?
Queen e5. Queen e5, we'll play.
Because if he plays King h7, then Bishop f5 might help us. That will be a good position. And if he plays King to g8, that is the part where we have to think.
What if Rook f7? Oh no, Rook f7 is still Rook h6.
Rook h6, yeah, still there.
What if we didn't think actually any move after Queen e5?
Yeah, Queen e5, King g8 will be met by Rook g6. What do you think about Rook g6? So Queen e5, let's say.
e5, King h6, King g8, and Rook
Yeah.
h6. And
What
then
do you
Rook
think?
f7.
Is it
And
going to be difficult in the morning
Rook
for
f7.
to take the class?
Okay. हो जाएगा हम लोग इतना.
Yeah. So what is the move here? It should be winning. Okay, so we still have one concurrent viewer. You can see who is watching our stream quite closely. And okay, what's the move? Let's find out the move.
ओके. डिड लाइक आपने वो उसमें डाला था क्या, वो हैशटैग डाला है क्या?
इसमें हाँ डाल दिए. नहीं.
ना, actually, or stream, when you start the stream, you can put the hashtags in it.
हम्म,
What are the hashtags that you?
एक मिनट. वो इस पे ना स्ट्रीम की में बता रहे, मतलब स्ट्रीम की नहीं, स्ट्रीम सेटिंग में ना हैशटैग कैंडिडेट्स वगैरह डाला था मैंने कुछ. देखना होगा.
हैशटैग कैंडिडेट डालो, कैंडिडेट. 2024 मत डालो, सिर्फ कैंडिडेट्स डालो.
अभी एडिट कर सकता है super.
कर सकते हो शायद.
Okay.
वो खेल लिया है वो ब्लैक. नो नो नो, व्हाइट. ओके. So you are saying queen e5. I am also saying queen e5. Okay, queen e5. Oops, I also. Okay, let's check on the Firouzja's game. Early days of Firouzja. Oof. What happened there? Where were we? Okay, g3 and then bishop and then bishop g2 was played. The move c6 was played from the black. Then castle, knight e7, bishop to b2, and knight to b6. You can ask to chat GPT which are the best hashtags for the chess streaming candidates.
Yeah, I'm searching. I'm trying to edit.
Let's see. So it puts in the stream in the top.
Okay, I'm just putting all the hashtags. So
So,
candidate
somewhat
2024. Let's do this. What else? Suggest something.
only candidates.
Only candidate. I put Hikaru. I put candidate 2024. Then chess.
Pragg,
Okay, Pragg.
hashtag Pragg. Pragg.
Then what else? Chess. Let's keep it.
Stream, hashtag stream.
Can we could put another channel, chess 24, chess form like this?
Yeah,
Maybe we can try.
hashtag chess24, hashtag chess.com, chess.com.
FIDE, yeah, FIDE we can pick, yeah.
Hashtag FIDE. Hashtag FIDE candidates. Okay, let's guess this move here. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay, I have added bunch of tags. Let's see if it helps.
knight to b6 was played. Now
Now look at the viewers, how they will increase.
they will just swing in to a swing. Everything
Yes.
will be boom.
Okay, so we have to guess the move here, yeah? Okay. What to do? Queen. No, it's is it pawn takes is now the more.
Bishop A3. I'm
Wow.
guessing.
Bishop a3 is a good guess. This
Spot it
position,
out.
this position, I
Sometimes it happens in the game when you're thinking the for a move, like in a minute when you find a move that looks a very nice, interesting move, and like you are saying, okay, I found the move, I found the. But when you keep thinking in that move again and again and again and again,
yeah, I will
फिर वो
say
ऐसा लगता है कि जाने दो ये नहीं खेलना है. And then
exactly.
that was the best move actually when we look at the when we look at the computer analysis. Computer will like वो बता रहा होगा कि वही 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 खेलना था कुछ.
होता है बाकी अपने हिकारू का स्ट्रीम देखा एनालिसिस सेम ही था वो भी मतलब मुंह सोच रहा था बाकी कैलकुलेट किया और जो मुंह उसको लगा वो मतलब उसको लग रहा था सारे जो बेस्ट मूव्स है ना so he was trying to he was calculating all the best moves and at the end he was making the move which was not good so that happens I will say rook is c1 over here he will play that is the move.
Or Ukesh even also looks nice. Okay, in some of the game the move happened, so let's see who won the guessing the game. So
Wow.
let's check on the fourth game, which is Caruana.
Fabi versus
Okay, so bishop to d6 was played.
okay
Both gone wrong. Okay,
yeah
so that just now guess for the next. Okay, guess. Okay, and that
yeah
just
yeah king
guess for
b1.
the next.
Okay, now he has made very clear. I guess he will go for castle over here. Uh, no, but I guess looks risky here. And okay, let's go for
Castle is not risky. Castle is not risky. You can do castle.
yeah, short castle. Somehow I don't like that move. So still I will go with b5. Let's keep the same move.
B5. Okay. Attack.
Tag it. Two.
B5.
Maybe
Okay.
next time what we can do, we can ask the kids to join in the class, and then they can. That will be good. So if we tell this was the very last moment, right?
Mm. I'm going with A5.
A5. Wow. Okay, now which move is better? A5 or B5?
So both will work. But
Oh, Nepomniachtchi is down to 40 minutes. Wow. So maybe we can see Abasov. Yeah. So we have updated over here.
okay, so now we guess the move. So A5 and okay, let's check on the Ian Upamesh's game. White has played the move. Let's see what White did played. Okay.
Check happened. Oh, Bishop.
Bishop to F5.
Yeah, no one
Bishop to
guessed.
F5. How can we miss this move? How can like why didn't we see the move? So what is it doing?
Yeah, I mean no threat. Yeah, clear threat. Bishop B5. Bishop F5. I don't see like this is the. Oh, okay, we didn't check, of course, but I don't know what's the continuation here. Like how we can try to figure out what black will do. Black will try to develop his rook.
Oh, now I guess let's just say Black plays the move, silly move like this. Then we can sacrifice it and play the move into
Oh,
Yes.
queen
Can you do that? Right.
G27. Yeah, if something like this. Oh, no. That's not checkmate. Okay, looks danger, but I guess black will hold.
Black is fine. Hmm. Then what is this? What is that? Okay, let's guess then
Yeah, that is easy.
from
So maybe I will go with black. It is black's move, yeah.
the black. I'm doing dot dot so that get to know we guessed in the black screen.
Okay, I will just go with standard plan. Let's say rook a e8. I mean, I don't see the idea of bishop f5. So
Rook A.
what's your move?
Well, honestly, I cannot think of any more now because my mind is not working. But
Wait, I was viewers are able to see the screen, right?
I'm checking my.
Have you paused the screen share or hey, can you check?
No, the screen share is going on.
Let me check. Oh, on stream it's working, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah, they can see.
Oh, now we have two viewers. That is you and me. Oh, actually, I saw one move here that is also interesting. Maybe if I tell you that move, you will go for it
Okay, don't tell them. I don't think. No.
because this move looks very interesting. Actually, I'm still thinking on that move.
Bishop, okay, Queen C6.
Okay,
And
Queen.
even like the black played like let us see the game what he
No,
played.
but it is black's turn, right? You are guessing white's move. I guess you guessed.
No,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
guessing
This.
black played the move knight. Okay.
Yeah, this was the move I was thinking. Knight b7, exchanging the queens. So
Exchange the queens is force now, right?
yeah.
Right. And then bishop to e3, e6.
Now this is solved, right? I mean, the end game looks drawish now.
Yeah. So black managed to hold the position.
I believe here somewhere there should be a winning idea, but yeah, bishop f5 and
Think so. Instead of capturing the bishop, there must be something that should force the black king to come, like stay out in the game. There should be something, some idea that, like, or there should be an answer. That,
We checked actually, right? I guess queen, maybe. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that's
check on
this.
this one. What happened in the game?
Okay, again we.
Bishop c3.
So what was
What is
the?
the idea of this move? The bishop is going nowhere. See, no, not here, not here. What is this?
No, his idea maybe is to play rook b1 and create a battery along the b file. So that
So
can be the
the
plan.
same thing was okay. The bishop, but the bishop can get captured. That by default. Okay. Let's see in the Ninja the Basso's game what happened. Uh,
Wait, isn't this a free pawn?
where did we see them?
In the last position which we saw, bishop b3. Yeah. Oh, okay. Your b2 pawn is hanging. I was thinking about, let's say, bishop takes and rook takes. Oh, here is the move, queen c1.
No, we did think here. Here with this, I told 94 that you said please.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the move bishop to g3 one. Bishop captures, rook captures, bishop queen goes on
I
f6,
guess
then
Abasov
queen
has to
c.
little practice more. He didn't play our move. We gave him two options. He played bishop d3.
I mean, yes, no one played our move. Oh, I won in this one. So
Oh, good one, good one. a5. Now I
if
think
I on
if
Fabi, we are pals.
now the fun now okay now the fun part is going to start, I believe.
Begins, yes, attacking play. Let's see. It will be sharp game.
So what's the time? We still have a time, right? Okay.
Still have 2:30.
We'll do one more hour, let's say, and maybe we will get one of the result.
We thought that it will be easier, but no, it is not easy.
Yeah,
If
it's
why it is not easy? Because after that we are not sleeping.
true. Then we are awake for next 4 hours. So
Um,
and even difficult for me is there is a gap of 1 hour in between. So I don't know what I'm going to do for 1 hour.
no, why 1 hour? The like, okay, okay,
So
like
I will
between
do
the
it.
class.
I will have class at 4 and then I have
Then
a
6,
break. And then I have to go for next two classes.
the break, the break.
So okay, a5. Now I guess Fabi is in the game. He will try to push now. You know, this is the perfect psychology. Now see, with this in time pressure. So now he will put him
Hmm.
in more pressure, like a5, b5. With it has to calculate. These are the top players. Even Magnus also does the same thing. So he clock plays the important role. Okay. And wow,
Oh, queens getting exchanged, and then
g4.
move g4 in on the chessboard. G4. Well, the white is not having more pieces left on the board as well as the black one, but how will it help to push it? Like, what I can see from this position is white managed to did like the majority of the pawn structure here on the king side. And let's see if he can create any passer in the end games.
Yeah, but now before it was looking very sharp, right? We thought there will be advantage, but now this looks equal.
Yeah, now this took equalish. Knight to c4. What do you think?
Yeah, it's 4 and
Or knight to b. Knight b7 will go with the move knight to d7, right? But
yeah,
knight d7, then to c5 is there. So,
rook c7 maybe. Yeah, but will not get any control of the open fighters.
and knight sits in the good position.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't think now Pragnanda has advantage. The fun part will be more when we will check this game with the engine after the
And
after
there was
this
no
week,
advantage.
and then we don't know how to analyze, and we'll check that. So okay, then Nakamura. These two games are. We were thinking that these games will be very fighting. Nakamura versus Firouzja, but they are not very good, right? They're just complicated. And can you just check once what's happening in that game?
Kamara
Hikaru.
versus Aditya, no, nothing changed. Still black is thinking. Nakamura is still good.
But okay, now
Vidit
you can
Abasov,
see the time. Time is coming down, so something will be happening in the game. 10.
e3 was here, and then here e5 was three.
Yeah.
So, so should we go back to sleep?
Sorry.
सो जाए.
So चलिए. हाँ मुझे चलेगी.
चलिए फिर.
करना है क्लोज.
अबे
ओके.
वापस स्टार्ट करेंगे 3:30 बजे.
3:30 बजे.
एक घंटा ब्रेक लिए.
चलिए ठीक है, नहीं तो देख लेता है. So
3:30. We'll back on 3:30, guys.
yes, let's meet on 3:30. So bye everyone and have a good night. So okay, let's take a break and see you at 3:30 maybe. So bye everyone.
Oh,
Wait,
night
wait.
cap this.
Oh,
Night cap.
Vidit is going to win, I believe.
Win
Yeah,
D5. Now it's a blitzing of moves from Vidit's side. Like, okay, go for the center opening of the center. It is way much fun than to stream the blitz game than the classical.
yeah. Today we actually it was a good practice. We thought about many of the things, yeah. And okay, Blitz is of course,
We, we cannot analyze the games in blitz as we analyze here in blitz.
yeah,
And in Nepomashi, Pragnananda, we got something right also. Correct.
yeah. Maybe we have to check. Do you want to check now? Maybe we can check and conclude for today. We can check with
Like
engine.
what?
Yeah, with computer.
Mm, okay. Let's check where is the
So, do you want me to
Pragnananda.
show the computer to all the viewers? Let's give that idea. Okay, or we can keep like this. Maybe I
It
can.
is showing all equal. It is showing all equal.
Oh, it is equal, yeah.
But there,
Okay.
it is showing. No. There was a slight advantage, like 0.26. See, we were correct.
But we saw this, no? There is nothing happening. Wait,
There
Queen
is
E5 was winning?
something means. Yes, Queen E5 was the
But
move. You were correct.
how is this winning? King G8? We saw King G8, right?
Queen E5, King G8 we saw. In King G8, Rook G6 we also saw. Rook
Wow.
G6, Rook
But
F7 we also saw. Like what we saw happen.
oh
Okay, there was
wow,
a sacrifice.
piece and Queen D5.
And then Queen check, Queen the Rook.
That
Oh, we
was
didn't see
tough.
this.
That was tough.
Yes.
But we are so
And
close,
then
yeah?
White.
We were analyzing very well. So
So we got on like something like okay, there was a winning.
yeah.
We got some. in the hand. There was a winning. There was a winning. Queen e5 was the move. Bishop f4. So, like nothing is happening. Why? And we filled it. Why?
Yeah, Pragg missed a good chance. Yeah, he was winning.
Why this move? Like who? Like who did this move? Did he miss this move or what? Knight b7 is not missable move. And
Wow.
then g4. What is he trying to do? Still,
This.
he can press on the time. Like still, in Nepomeshi, have 32 minutes only. But not this will be not enough because 28 moves already happened in the game. Only and only 12 moves to play from Ian, and he'll get another 30 minutes. So the game will go on and on.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Praganda is having 1 hour. So let's see what happens.
That's not ending. Okay. So maybe we can check with the second game. Okay. Yeah, we saw this one, right? Oh, Vidit has an
So
advantage.
here, white is winning. Yeah, that's what I think. He has the advantage. I think so. Fabiano Caruana overpressed something somewhere.
Oh, if Vidit wins against Fabiano, then that was again a big result. Yeah.
Yeah, for Vidit, for sure, it will get a boost of confidence for him
Yeah.
because he needs
No, but
it. He needs it.
Fabiano is very tough to win in this kind of positions. But let's see. It is a good advantage. Like grandmasters, we have seen that grandmasters winning from these advantages, like 0.9.
If B5 is the only move, then what is the
Okay. Yeah, this will be move by move now. All the things. They have to be precise.
let's check on the Hikaru Nakamura and
Yeah,
really
that
the
game we
dead draw.
that game we did not even analyze in detail because even we don't know if
Because
they know anything about their game, what they're playing.
as we also like before start, like see the move the computer is suggesting.
Which move? Oh, Bishop A3.
Bishop.
So takes. Yeah,
See
look,
here only bishop a3 instead of bishop c3. I told bishop a3 to play.
Nakamura should learn
Pawn
from you. Okay, we can share the link for PCA to Nakamura to join the classes and take the free trial.
to join the classes. You
And
can be in the
we,
advanced one batch.
yeah,
Bishop to a3. Yeah, see, that's what I told. That is the thing I'm telling you. I'm genius. Okay, bishop c3 was played in the game. That still the computer is not flinching. Point 0.0000. No.
yeah. This one is
Oh,
and
dot dead draw. Okay, let's check on this one. Is also showing an equal
these are draws.
dish.
So our guess was correct. Yeah, there was a possible result in Pragnananda versus Nepo,
Yeah,
but Pragnananda missed it. And then we had Vidit versus Fabi, which is still going on. So anything can happen.
yeah. Vidit versus Fabi, we can expect result in it.
Yeah.
And in Pragnanda and Nepomeshi, we can also expect result in it now. Also, we can expect it something
Yes. But
because of the time disadvantage. But
11 moves, I guess, will be easy to make for him in this end game.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
never know,
yeah, yeah.
anything can happen. So yes, that was it then. And maybe we can um, do the roundup video for the remaining games. So okay, then we'll wind up over here, and all of you see you in the next stream. So have a good day and have a good night, everyone. Those who are in India. So yes, bye bye, and see you soon. Just a moment.